Well, hello and welcome back. Um, so I'm fixing the audio by just not letting y'all hear the game audio for once. Again, have to record at work because unforeseen circumstances. Um, so last episode, since none of you were able to actually hear me, we went through the Team Galactic headquarters. So the episode before that, we beat the gym leader in Eterna City, got the HMO1 cut, and we're finally able to cut down the tree to get into Team Galactic headquarters base. Um, so the one person that we needed to find in there was the bike shop owner, and I guess Team Galactic had kidnapped his Clefairy or whatever Pokemon it was. Um, so we rescued him, got the Pokemon back. He's good. Um, Went through the bike shop. Um, and then we beat Kate. I don't know who that was. Um, Probably somebody. But alright, so let's do a team quick recap because we lost someone last episode, and that was Riley. Rest in peace, Riley. Um, but yeah, let's do a quick team recap. So we got Pilot, the level 16 Swampert, Water Ground type. Has Torrent, Tackle, Bide, Mudshot, and Water Gun. Got Shiny Shack, the level 23 Ivysaur, Grass, Poison. Shout out Shiny Shack. It's got Overgrow, got Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, Leech Seed, and Razor Leaf. Got Ethan, the level 18 Gligar, Ground and Flying type. He's held on quite a bit. Ground Flying types weren't really a good typing for this game, and so with the randomizer, it definitely helps because he's definitely holding on. Got Sandvale, Poison Sting, Quick Attack, Cut, and Knockoff. Got Cody, the level 18 Muck. Shout out Cody. It's a Poison type. Got Sticky Hold. We got Poison Gas, Pound, Rock Smash, and Mud Slap. Got Ashley, the level 21 Wishcash, Water Ground type. Anticipation, since the foe's dangerous move. So I looked it up, and it is for super effective moves, critical hit, priority moves, and also moves that are, I think they said quad effective. So 4 times effective rather than just like the normal 2 times or whatever. Um, so quad effective. An example of that would be like um, fire is 2 times weak against grass, but fire is 4 times weak to grass and steel because grass or steel is also weak by 2 times to fire. So that would be the quad effective. It's got Water Gun, Mud Bomb, Amnesia, and Water Sport, and that's it. Yeah, so last episode we lost Riley, the Victor Bell. It was a horrible loss. I did not even see it coming, and I don't even remember how it happened. But it was a great loss. We still got the Ivysaur, though, Shiny Shack. So we didn't really lose the typing there. We just lost the Pokemon, which, sentimental reasons, I didn't like losing him. But, I mean, it happens in a Nuzlocke. I mean, you kind of can't help it sometimes. That would be like Ashley here and Pilot. Both of them are the exact same typing. Um, a little bit of difference in uh, stats, but yeah. Oh yeah, I also got an Explorer's kit last episode too. Woo! By the way, I am recording this and also releasing it Christmas Day. So to those of you who celebrate, Merry Christmas. I hope you're having a happy holiday. I'm gonna try. I've been going through some stuff in my personal life, but I am going to attempt to be as happy as possible today. It doesn't always happen, but you can try, right? Okay. So now I can go down here. So, oh, this is the cycling road. Okay. So we're going to be able to battle all these trainers in here. And again, since I'm at work, I'm going to try not to be on here as much and do the recording as um, much as I think I would be. But I'm going to give you guys a good episode, or at least try to, anyways. At least this time you can hopefully hear me. Be really upset if I got through this entire episode and none of you could hear me. Okay. I'm going to tackle it. I am a level lower, so that's a little bit of a disadvantage to me, but whew, ugh, early morning. Yeah, so breaking the fourth wall is about like 8:17 right now. Yeah, 8:17. And I also put the shell bell on pilot as well. Um, just because I know how good of a Pokemon Swampert is. Um, I wanted to make sure that he got that shell bell and was able to restore health over time. Even if it is 1 HP, it's whatever. Oh, sorry, I'm trying not to yawn so much. Oh yeah, I forgot that you go down the cycling road and just don't stop. Hitmontop. Christina would have been a really good asset in this fight. Damn intimidate. Should be neutral on us. Yep. See, I was gonna go for Bide, but I knew that they would do something like quick attacks and everything else. It would have doubled back in power doing Bide, but I didn't want to risk the opportunity of my Pokemon dying, just so that I could potentially knock it out. I'm gonna go into Shiny Shack and try to do Poison Powder and Vine Whip. Not Vine Whip, Razor Leaf. I forgot we got rid of Vine Whip. Sorry, like I said, personal life stuff just kind of like it hits you sometimes and you don't really remember too much. That's unfortunately where I'm at now. Oh, sorry. I don't know if poison will kill it right here. Nope. Well, um, oh well. It's dead this round, anyways. Poison's gonna kill it, and we're good. Ooh, pilot leveled up. I'm gonna come up here and heal really quick. Also, after the cycling road, we can go down below where you kind of see it right here in a second. See where all that grass is down below? So that's technically Route 206, what they call the bicycling road. And so there's a way to go down and around and everything else to be able to get down there and get the item and also go through the cave. The cave will lead you to Mount Coronet, well, at least a part of it, not the actual like how to get there itself, but like you can get in there. That's a possible another encounter we can get, or we can save it for later. I would personally like to save it for later, just because we have more encounters coming up soon. But yeah, well, of course you'd use protect. Why wouldn't you use protect? Hmm. Thankfully it failed. Okay. Jeez. Okay. I think I'm gonna go into Cody and try to use poison, poison gas. But of course, it protected itself. See, that's some of the best and worst part of some grass types is they use harden and protect because they usually have quite a few weaknesses, and especially a Pokemon like Wormadam that isn't especially good statistically. And I mean just its stats like defense, special attack, stuff like that. It's not that good. It can be once it evolves, but realistically, no, it's not that good. There was another Pokemon. It's like the Sages from Generation 5. Um, that's like, no, not the Sages, the Simis. Because it's Simi Sage, Simi Port, and Simi Seer? Yeah. Because they evolved from Panpour, Pan Sage, and Panseer. Yeah. Azumarill will keep in. It's neutral against us. Um, but yeah, so the Simis in Generation 5, a bunch of people like them as far as typing and the Pokemon itself goes, but I personally don't like them. Just because you get so many other different, better Pokemon um, throughout the game. They're good early game Pokemon, but they're not good to keep throughout the rest of it. Just in my opinion, you can do whatever you want whenever you're playing Pokemon, but like, just for me personally, I can't do it. That's just gonna keep getting stronger. I need to. That's much better than Rock Smash. This one's gonna hurt. Yep. Um. Nope. Ashley's got the most health. Go ahead and switch out into Ashley because that rollout's gonna hurt. Um. Regardless of whoever is doing it. So let's go for Mud Bomb. There we go. I couldn't tell. Did that miss? Or is it just because Ashley has better speed that she went first and it didn't hit right away? I don't know. However it went, I'm glad that we got through the battle. Ashley the Wishcash is definitely a good Pokemon. I'm glad that I have one on my team. Um, I wish Swampert was at that level, but it's not. Wishcash is also really good in HP, so I wasn't too worried about that rollout hitting as far as I was keeping um, Cody in there so that he didn't die. Okay, we're almost to the cycling road. And we made it. Look at that. So we're going to get these raspberries. Ethan, use cut. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and try and get our encounter here right now. This is still Route 206. And we got a Zigzagoon. You know what? I'm going to run from it. Um, don't really need a Zigzagoon. It's not that big of a deal that we would have one versus not. Linoon is a good Pokemon to have if you want a speed type Pokemon. Um, not like type, but like just the way the Pokemon is. It's incredibly fast. Plus, it gets like certain moves and everything that's like really good. But for me personally, I would rather not. Ooh, Rostberries. There's about 50 other Pokemon that we could easily probably find that would give us the exact same type of stuff that Linoon would give us. See, if I had gotten this Pokemon, I'd have been just fine. Frostlass is an incredible Pokemon. Can escape. Okay. As long as it doesn't freeze. Okay, I was really hoping it didn't have like Arena Trap or something like that. Tyrogue wouldn't have been too bad. See, a Tyrogue is a Pokemon that I would give the HM Strength. Personberry. So I guess we'll battle this guy really quick. I love how they say that. Like, wow, you startled me. Dude, you looked at me. And crap. Okay, I need to get my phone. I'm going to look back on the data decks. And I'm going to look for Darkrai's weaknesses. I don't want to lose any more Pokemon. Fighting Bug and Fairy. Okay. So we can go into Cody, since he has Rock Smash. Rock Smash in this game is a fighting type move. Oh, jeez. Here we go. It's quick attack. Alright, we'll eat that. Rock Smash, see how much this does. A considerable amount of damage. Okay, good. Oh, and his defense fell. Perfect. So we'll be able to get through this Pokemon really easily. Whenever I go up against legendaries and I'm not entirely sure what their typing / moveset or anything else is, I like to check. But we went through that pretty easily. We're fine. Abominus Snow. Well, Abominus Snow is a grass ice type. If we had any fire type Pokemon, we'd be just fine. Switching to Shiny Shack just because we can get that poison powder off, hopefully. Or sleep powder. And a leech seed. I mean, the grass typing from Shiny Shack isn't going to do too well against another grass type. But hopefully, what we can do is outlast it with status and leech seed. Okay, yeah, see, it doesn't affect it. Okay, I'm going to get hit with hail and get hurt. See what we can do. I mean, it's not going to be much and it'll hurt. But, yeah, see, not too much damage. Oh, man. Ooh. So, for anybody watching right now, like I said, I hope you're having a good holiday. I hope this Christmas is going well for you. Um, I know, thankfully, I'm able to still record and put out content for anyone that wants to watch. But I'm curious to have you guys comment down below. What's your favorite thing about Christmas? What did you get this year? What do you like to get? What's something that you've always wanted but have never been able to get? Anything Christmas related or presents or anything else. Just put in the comments down below. You don't have to. It's all good. But I'm curious. What is Grass Whistle? Put me to sleep. Okay. Well, I know I have something that will wake me back up. At least I think I do. It's hurt by poison, so it's not that big of a deal. Paralysis, poison, sleep. Okay. So we're gonna wake up Shiny Shack, and we are good. And it leers, which means next round it's dead. Because if the poison doesn't kill it now, whatever, like poison or a move next round will kill it, or a combination of both. I mean, you never know. See, there we go. Jeez, startles you, man. Startled me. Um, okay, I do have a repel. A heat rock. Not entirely sure what that is. Wayward Cave. Well, none of my Pokemon are from Wayward Cave. So, I mean, I could. You know what? I'll try to get an encounter from in here, because this isn't Mount Coronet. It's just Wayward Cave. See what we get. A Rhyperior? Okay, yeah. No, we'll catch that. Not a worry in the world. Okay. For Mud Shot, ground type should be neutral. Okay. Never mind, it's super effective. I did not know that. Hmm. Oh, yeah, we're catching this. Let's do this. So, Rhyperior um, was one of those Pokemon in Generation 4. Um, so, Generation 1 came out with all the original 151. Generation 2 came out with what was called the baby Pokemon, um, which, incredibly enough, uh, were better than some of the other just normal Pokemon. Um, and then Generation 4 came out with the other evolutions. Um, so, for example, Pikachu and Raichu were in Generation 1. Everybody knows Pikachu is. Um, Generation 2, they came out with Pichu, which is the pre evolution of Pikachu. So you go through um, Generation 2 and you catch a Pichu, you could eventually get a Pikachu. Um, but then Generation 4 came out and it was like if you got a Rhydon. You get a Rhyhorn, evolve it into a Rhydon. Generation 4, you can evolve it into a Rhyperior. They did that for Tangela, um, Rhydon, Electabuzz, like a whole bunch of different Pokemon were able to actually go ahead and get what was called the come on, get in the Pokeball, man. Jeez. Don't kill, don't kill. I think it's a super potion. Stay alive. Go for more sleep powder. If there was any move that Rhyperior had that would give it damage from recoil, we might have been able to outlive it. Not outlive it. Sorry, again, drawing a blank on what I should have said before. Um, I already broke through. My eyes are closed. Um, it would put itself into the red when it attacked, rather than having us wait until you know I magically caught it or whatever from this. I don't think I'm catching it. So sometimes when you go with the left and right, it like shakes itself. So that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to catch it. I really am. Rhyperior is an amazing Pokemon, especially with its attack and defense. It is by far like uh, I wish I had something that it was like resistant to. Let me see if I do. Oh, it's RHY, Rhyperior. Ground Rock. So it doesn't take anything from electric. Normal, rock, fire, flying, and poison. So maybe if I had like a poison sting or something, then it would work. But we don't. Come on. Please. Ah, I was close. It's getting annoying. I'm gonna keep going until I run out of Pokeballs. But I mean, I'd love to catch it. I really would. But oh, perfect. Okay, good, 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 good. See, my original thought was go down to 5 Pokeballs, but I was like, you know what? Nah, it's too good of a Pokemon not to like keep. Um, but jeez, man. Okay, so we're gonna name this. after one of my latest subscribers. Come on, you're down here somewhere. So I don't know if any of you watched, um, but I did a live stream of Destiny 2, and this guy in here that I met while playing that game subscribed in the middle of the live stream. Bobby Bean. He's also like a beast in Destiny, so I have no problem naming this after Bobby Bean. Thank you for being a member, my guy. Not Bob's, Bobby. Well, I could go Bean. Bobby Bean. Now let's go ahead and get out of here. I want to look up what he has first. Wow. Yeah. Lightning Rod, Pokemon draws and all that. Perfect. Ah, that's amazing. Rhyperior takes no damage against electric type attacks at all. But with Lightning Rod, if any electric type Pokemon are on the field in a double battle, he's going to absorb all the electric type moves and it won't do anything to him. Horn Attack, Tail Whip, Stomp, and Fury Attack. Incredible. Actually, I didn't really look at the stats. Yeah, see, his attack stat is amazing. Speed is always horrible on a bulky Pokemon like that, but I'm not even mad. Like, that is such an amazing Pokemon to have, and I'm so glad we got him. Why was he need to cut that down? Shoal Salt. Wow. Well, I am very happy that we caught him. Oh, Guardian 207 and my rival's here. No, this isn't my rival, it's Dawn. See, I just clicked. I didn't even see what she was talking about. But we got the VS Seeker. Dowsing Machine. Oh, yeah, that looks for, yeah, hidden items in here. Route 207. And this brings us right back to Orbird. Okay. So I'm going to save really quick after a minute. We're going to get back to that route, 207. Let's see if we can get it with the bike. If we can go up that slide thing with the bike, that would be better. Okay, good. We didn't have to go all the way back around. But I am going to save that battle for next time. Gonna save the game, get off, and we're good. Um, not a bad episode. We got through the cycling road um, a lot better than I thought we would. Got a Rhyperior, so we actually got a good typing Pokemon for going up against a couple of different things. It's good. Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope all of you have an amazing day. I hope you're with family or loved ones or whoever you want to be with today. I hope that everything you do brings you nothing but happiness. And, we're not that far away from 2021. We'll see if this next year is any better than this one. Um, God, I hope so. God, I really do. Um, but thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't been able to tell, I've been doing an end screen here where not only over here do you see my first video that I came out with, but also over here with the subscribe button. Um, if you're inclined to, you don't have to, but you are more than welcome to subscribe. Like, comment, whatever you want to do. Anything helps the channel grow. I'm still going to be making content regardless of whatever you guys want to do. But I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, unless unforeseen circumstances bring me to not do that, which has only happened twice. But I upload regularly. So if you want to catch those, definitely subscribe and hit the notification bell just so that you make sure that you catch everything that I'm doing. I'm also going to have a card up there somewhere in the video that shows a playlist of all of my Let's Plays, which is just the one series right now. The Pokemon Diamond Randomizer Nuzlocke that I'm doing right here is the first series that I've done publicly and put on videos. And I have more coming up. I actually looked up a bunch of Nuzlocks the other day, and there's a whole bunch of other different types of challenges we can do. And I'm really excited to make content and start doing those for you guys. Also, if you are a Pokemon player as well and you want to do a collaboration of doing a series together, like a Soul Link or a Cage Lock or something similar, definitely hit me up. My information is in my YouTube channel for my email, so you can go ahead and contact me through there. Um, Let me know what um, your schedule is for uploading and making videos and everything else, and we'll see what we can do. But like I said, thank you all so much for watching. Um, Again, first video there, subscribe there. I hope you all have an amazing day. Merry Christmas, and love each and every single one of you. Peace. I'll see about cutting that little bit off of it. Mm-hmm.